So have you ever heard of Clara Brown? The African-American female entrepreneur, real estate investor, and known as Angel of the Rockies. Well, if you hadn't heard of her, that's what I'm here for. Let's get into it. She was born enslaved in the state of Virginia in the year 1800. She married at the age of 18 to an enslaved husband, and they went on to have 4 children. However, the family didn't stay together. Why? The slaver who held them as property died. That meant that all of her family, including herself, they were all sold to different slavers. They were separated. Clara Brown ended up on a plantation all on her own, but in 1859, she gained her freedom. She bought it. Now here's where things turn around. As soon as she gained her freedom, she gained a ride on a wagon train to Colorado. She got this ride in exchange for work. She did things like cooking and the laundry, and this was all during the gold rush. She's actually known as the first black woman to cross that plains area during this time. Now, as soon as she got settled in Colorado, she opened her own business. It was a laundry business, and that business was freaking successful. She was able to save about $10,000. Calculated today, $300,000. From that money, she invested. She invested in other businesses and even invested in the building of churches in the Rocky Mountains. On top of that, she invested in her own real estate. And she even founded her own Sunday school. She became a midwife and a nurse, and she tended to both black and white people with all her skills. Now, you know she was in a mining area, right? She invested in those too. She even provided the supplies and the funds for some mining entrepreneurs, and she didn't even want a part of their success. She didn't even ask for it. She just did it all out of charity. So what did she do with the rest of her money? That was all put toward locating her family again. She lost them, remember? Unfortunately, she wasn't able to locate all of them. Her husband and 2 children had already passed away. She never found her son, ever. She did have one twin girl left to be found. That girl's name was Eliza Jane. And guess what? She found her in Council Bluffs, Iowa. And you know what else? She got to meet her grandchild. At the time of this reunion, Clara Brown was 82 years old. All in all, she located 34 of her relatives. And guess what else she did? She brought them all back to Colorado in several black wagon trains that she sponsored. Very shortly after that, Clara Brown passed away on October 23rd, 1885. In her memory and honor, a memorial chair was established in the Central City Opera House. She's buried in Riverside Cemetery in Denver, Colorado, and she was inducted into the Society of Colorado Pioneers. Now that was a family woman and a boss. She did it all.